Hi friends, welcome back to my another video. If you like my video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You can also mention your suggestion below the comment section. Today I am going to show you some of my houseplants which are easy to grow and care. If your house would not blessed with tons of square footage, that does not mean you cannot flex your green thumbs. All of these indoor plants take up minimal space, even require less sun, which is a must when you only have a few windows to work with. But don't worry, there are some trees if you have just a bit more rooms to work with. Most of these plants are fairly easy to keep alive, no matter your skill level, your taste, or how much space you have to spare. Your indoor garden paradise dreams are about to become a reality. Guys, let us start. Areca palm. Areca palm, also known as the golden cane palm, yellow palm, or butterfly palm, is a species of flowering plant in the family of Areca, native to Madagascar and naturalized in Andaman. This plant is one of the most widely used palms for the bright interior. It features feathery arching fronds, each with up to 100 leaflets. A key factor in successfully growing Areca palm trees indoor is providing just the right amount of light. They need bright, indirect light from southwest facing window. The leaves turn yellowish green in direct sunlight. The care of Areca palm indoor is not difficult, but the plant would not tolerate neglect. Water them often enough to keep the soil lightly moist in spring and summer, and allow the soil to dry slightly between watering in fall and winter. Fertilize Areca palm plants with a time-release fertilizer in spring. Areca palm houseplant needs repotting every 2 to 3 years. The plant like a tight container and crowded roots help limit the size of the plant. Use a plant potting soil or a general purpose mix amendment with a handful of clean builder's sand. Growing Areca palm trees indoor will be well worth the trip with all that lush, beautiful foliage to brighten up the home. A full-grown Areca palm houseplant is quite expensive, so they are usually purchased as small tabletop plants. Areca palm is one of the few palms that can tolerate trimming without serious harm, making it possible to keep mature plants indoor for their full lifespan up to 10 years. Number 2, aloe vera. Aloe vera is a succulent plant species of genus Aloe. It originates from the Arabian Peninsula but grows wild in tropical, semi-tropical and arid climates around the world. It is cultivated for agriculture and the medicinal use. The first step in aloe vera plant care is to realize that this plant is a succulent. One growing aloe vera plants them in a cactus potting soil mix or regular potting soil that has been amended with additional perlite or building sands. Also make sure that the pots have plenty of drainage holes. Aloe vera plants cannot tolerate standing water. One more important thing in care of aloe vera houseplant is that they have proper lights. You can place these plants in south or west facing windows. Another important aspect of how to grow aloe plants is to water the plant properly. The soil of the aloe vera plant should be allowed to go completely dry before being watered. The most common reason an aloe plant dies that the owners water too often or do not allow the water to drain. Do not make this mistake when taking care of aloe houseplants. You can fertilize your aloe vera plant, but aloe generally does not need to be fertilized. Aloe vera plants should be fertilized once a year in the spring if you like to do. You can use a phosphorus heavy water based fertilizer at a half strength. Growing aloe vera houseplant is not only easy but can also provide your family with a plant that can help treat minor burns and rashes. Number 3, snake plant. Snake plant native to tropical West Africa from Nigeria east to the Congo. It most commonly known as St. George's sword, mother-in-law's tongue, and viper's hosting hem. These plants can be neglected for a week at a time, yet with their strappy leaves and architectural shape, they still look fresh. According to the NASA research, has been even shown that snake plants are able to help keep the air inside your home clean, removing toxins such as formaldehyde and benzene. In short, they are the perfect house plant. Growing snake plant from cutting is relatively easy. The most important things to remember is that they can easily root, so a free draining soil need to be used. Leaf cutting are the usual method, but probably the easiest way to propagate snake plant is by dividing. The root produce fleshy rhizomes which can simply be removed with a sharp knife and potted up. Again, these will need to go into a free draining soil. After they have been propagated, the care of snake plant is very easy. Put them into indirect sunlight and do not water them too much, especially during the winter. In fact, it's better to let these plants dry out some between the watering. A little general purpose fertilizer can be used if the plants are in a pot. There are 70 different species of snake plants, all native to tropical and subtropical regions of Europe, Africa, and Asia. They all are evergreen and can grow anywhere from 8 inches to 12 feet height. Number 4, Moria paniculata. Moria paniculata is a tropical evergreen plant native to South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Australia. This species is widely grown as an ornamental tree or hedge. This plant is also known as table kamini, mini kamini, orange jasmine, and Chinese box. Orange jasmine flower have an aromatic orange-like fragrance. This plant is a very beautiful tropical flower plant. Its flowers are sweet and sour, aromatics, small in size and blooming throughout the year. It grows very well in alkaline, clay, sandy and humid soil. This well-drained soil will give you the best result. It is a tropical plant so loves the sun full. Although it can bear some shadow, this plant is perfect for a sunny window. This plant take moisture, so these plants require regular water. It should not be waterlogging in its soil. It can cause damage to the plant. During the growing season, feed your plant a balanced fertilizer. Moria paniculata can propagate by cutting or seeds, but it can be easily developed by stem tip cutting. You can also use Moria panicula as a bonsai plant because of its slow growing in pots. Friends, thanks for the watching. If you like my video, don't forget to comment and subscribe. See you next time with another topic. Till then, goodbye.